Hi, Susan Modest here, and today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at one of the opportunities that I use to profit from Bitcoin. So, as I mentioned in yesterday's video that I did, this is an excellent time for you to be investing in Bitcoin. There are some things that are happening in the Bitcoin world that have some people concerned, but I think that the concern is something just to be informed about. Like I said in my video that I made yesterday, I think you just need to be informed and you just need to be able to take the proper actions. But it's all a good thing, believe it or not, because even what's supposed to be happening or what may happen on August 1st is an attempt to scale up Bitcoin, which is only a good thing for us investors. Okay. And with the need for increased security and all of that. I mean, those are all the reasons behind some of those things coming up. And it's not the first soft fork, as they call it, and it probably won't be the last. So we just have to have a long-term outlook on this. I have a lot of people that when Bitcoin hit 3,000 for about a day on June 12th, I believe it was, that everybody was saying, man, if we had invested back in 2009, we would be multi-millionaires at this point. Some people probably would have even been billionaires because the prices were so low when it first started. But everybody was saying that, they wish they had gotten involved before, and then people were jumping in at 2,700 and 2,800 because they understood that from where it had grown, they could make so much money. But now what they're seeing is kind of shaking them up. And I'm going to say that, if you think you would have invested back in 2009 and been happy on June 12th, probably not, because you probably would have sold. Because if this is scaring you, then some of the drops that Bitcoin has already experienced would have freaked you out. So if you're serious and you have a long-term outlook on Bitcoin, you are going to come out on top. But you need to keep that long-term vision and understand that the ups and downs are par for the course. Inform yourself as to what causes those ups and downs. In fact, I'm going to include a link for a program that can help educate you a little bit more on cryptocurrency in general and help you to be a little bit more informed in your investments. But the purpose of this video today is for me to actually take you on a closer look to my favorite, with my favorite, whatever the right term is, my favorite Bitcoin opportunity that I'm earning in right now. And the reason why it is my current favorite is because trading in Bitcoin tends to show faster returns. I'm involved in both Bitcoin trading and Bitcoin mining, but we all kind of like a little bit more instant gratification or quicker gratification. And with trading, you can see that. So in this particular company, we earn off of our investments daily. And what I have found is that when I invest my currency in this particular type of investment with this company, in some ways, my investment is almost protected against the volatility of the actual value of Bitcoin. So I will see the fluctuations in my personal wallet. I'll see the rise and fall. I'll be able to look in there one day, and look at my balance in my private wallet, and I can tell Bitcoin is up, Bitcoin is down. I'll see it there. But with my investments, I don't. And the reason for that is because basically the investments are based on USD when you first invest your money. Then the traders take that and they invest it, or I'm sorry, they trade it against cryptocurrency on the cryptocurrency market. And now I don't do trading myself, although I am learning. And that same program that I'm going to put below that can teach you about cryptocurrency generally also has a system there you can learn how to trade on your own. So that's something I'm going to be getting more into, have a little bit more control, or maybe even get bigger daily returns than what I'm currently getting with professionals. But for right now, I've decided to leave it up to the professionals. And for that reason, because of the quicker returns I'm getting and the fact that I'm leaving it up to professionals, the fact that there's an office I can go to visit if I wanted to, I had questions. I know clearly who the owner of this particular opportunity is. There's even registration documents that I've been able to take a chance to look at. And the fact that there's proof of trading, all of those things made me really excited. And that's why this is my favorite one. That's why I want to show that one to you. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so the name of that company is Trade Capital. And you may have seen some of my other videos where I kind of talked about it, but I'm going to go more specifically into the investment side of things. So with this, you can do what I do, which is I earn through my investment passively, truly 100% passively. People don't think that exists, but it does exist. It's existed forever in the regular fiat markets, okay? And it also exists in cryptocurrency. So with this, you can do a completely passive investment and get returns on your money and make money that way. But then there's also another side where I can refer people to it. And as I refer people to it, I can earn commission. So I earn in both ways. That is my choice. If you're very business-minded, you may want to make the same choice. If you are involved in other things, busy, or this is just not your cup of tea, but you want to increase your Bitcoin and increase your earnings, then you might want to look at the passive side. So today I'm going to be focusing on the passive side. So with this company, Trade Capital, there are 3 types of investment that you could make. The first one is called the standard, and that goes from anywhere, hopefully you can see my cursor, it goes anywhere from $50 to $4,999. So you can see for $50 that literally anybody who wants to get involved in cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency investment can get started. $50 should not be an obstacle for anyone. I have worked with some people who had to do some things, because maybe they live paycheck to paycheck and they had to do some things, but it's the fact that they live paycheck to paycheck that made them know that they want to do something. And then when you think about the fact that as you earn Bitcoin and you hold more and more Bitcoin, the projections of things continue on the same path, and the projections have been correct so far. We're looking at maybe in about 3 years, we could be looking at a 5-figure value for one Bitcoin. So anywhere from 10,000 to 30,000. I've even heard higher projections, but let's just even try to be conservative. But we're still in that 5-figure range. So most people can't even do that with their retirement in this short period of time, or any other kind of investment, unless you have big money to invest, like in the stock market or something. $50 gets you started here. If you are so strapped for cash that $50 is a lot for you, but you are absolutely committed to getting involved, then go ahead and contact me. I have given people ideas before. You'd be surprised what a treasure trove you have of things that you can just basically recycle, or recycle in a way that you can, like thrift stores and stuff, and come up with $50. There's no reason why a person can do $50 to get involved. But if you did $50, you would be looking at 30 cents per day, which may not sound like a lot, but you'll never be able to find a bank savings account that will do that. And then after a year, your total return on that $50 investment is going to be $107.70. So you would have doubled your money. And you can also see here that basically the earnings are 0.59% per day and 17.7% per month, 215.35% per year. So again, you're not going to find a savings account that has those kinds of returns, but at the same time, those are not the crazy kind of returns that there's no way that you can justify through some other trading, some other companies. So anything, I would say a good rule of thumb is 1% and below. Okay, so anything that's promising 5% or anything crazy like that, to me, if the math does not fit, it's not legit. All right, so that's my way of thinking about it just from my experience and things that I've seen. So that's the first level of investment. It goes again all the way up to 4,999. Now the second one is called the mega, and that one starts, 5,000. I can't slide this toggle. Okay, that one starts at 5,000 and goes all the way up to 9,999. So just $1 short of 10,000. And you can see in a $5,000 investment, you'd be making $39.50 per day, 14,417.5 in a year. So you would have almost tripled your investment after a year. And again, it's paid out in Bitcoin. So thinking about where values would be is another factor when you look at that. Okay, and then something else that I want you to take note of is look what a difference a dollar can make. If you make an investment of $4,999 under the standard, your total return after a year is going to be $10,765.30. But for $1 more, just because the percentages per day and per month and per year are higher, your return is actually going to be $14,417. So that's like $4,000 more just because you invested $1 more. So don't ever think a dollar doesn't count. And the mega now goes all the way up to, like I said, 9,999. VIP. That's the highest level that you can invest in one investment package. And that goes from 10,000 up to 20,000. At 10,000, you're looking at 36,135 at the end of the year. So yes, you would have more than tripled your investment. And again, look at the difference a dollar makes. Okay, so let me stop sharing for a second. I hope you can see how incredible the investment opportunity is there with this particular company. And like I said, there's a lot of reasons why I really like this company. And one of them that cannot be denied is that they're very transparent on their ownership, and there's an actual office that you can visit, and they are actually trying to lay down even more roots and more offices. So if you are more than just a passive investor, if you're like me and you invite people to this and to this investment opportunity, then you end up earning also commissions on that. And after you've built up a certain amount of volume with this particular company, and not even that much, just 25,000, then they are willing to help you open up a physical location of this particular business. So think about, if you're the kind of person that likes that, you're probably not going to find that with other franchises. But this one has that opportunity. And the only thing that you would have invested was what you actually make money on. So your actual investment is the only thing. Registration for this particular opportunity is completely free. So I am going to put the link for that in the description box as well. I would recommend that you go ahead and get signed up, a free account, and take a look around in there. And the only thing you will ever pay for in this particular opportunity is your actual investment, just funding your actual investment. And I've done a couple videos on how to fund the investment in this particular opportunity. But that's it. That's it. Even when it comes down to the franchise, you would have just invested, and that makes you eligible to start earning volume by referring this to other people. And then the company is going to help you, to be able to establish that physical location. So physical locations, even though online is the way to go, physical locations are good because people can still go in and get questions answered. So there's a lot of good things about this particular opportunity, and that's why I'm so excited. So again, Bitcoin, awesome time to get invested. Do what you're going to do before August 1st though, and then from August 1st and a couple of days thereafter, just watch the markets, get yourself educated and informed about this. This is too potentially valuable for you to be clueless about. I hope at least that you can see that. And so I'm going to put links in the description box that I think are going to help you to both get invested and also to get informed. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments, or even join my Facebook group where we can have more of a dialogue and more of a connection. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.